Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am unboxing a new box, a new Kellofaplan box from Kellofaplan that's releasing on the 22nd of November at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll have all the info, like date, time, and also my affiliate link down in the description if you're interested in purchasing this box. It is a goals themed box, so this is perfect for the upcoming new year to set your goals and get those all checked off, hopefully, in the new year. But yeah, this is going to be a goal-themed box with some goal-oriented items in here that you can use to plan out all of your things for the upcoming year. All right, so you do get a sticker book. The sticker book, I guess the box was made a little bit too small to fit the sticker book in it, but you will get the sticker book with this box. It just doesn't fit in the box. That's why it's outside of the box. But we will flip through this at the end. I'll flip through this at the end, and then I will unbox this first, just so you can see all the items that are going to be in here. You get a few different things in here, which is nice. First things first, we have this little drink koozie. You can put your drink in here, set it off to the side while you're making all your plans. I like that there's like a nice little lifestyle-y kind of item in here. I always think that's a fun addition in a box. So yeah, you do get this, and it's themed to this box with the florals. As you can see, the theme, the color scheme, and all that coordinates very nicely. There's this pen right here, which is really, really pretty. I love the colors of this pen. It's so sparkly too, which is nice. I will do a little test, a pen test in a bit with that. You also get some highlighters in these really nice shades of kind of pastel-y colors right here. And I will do, again, a test of these in a bit. But you do get 6 highlighters here, and they have the Kellofaplan logo right there on the end. It's cute. I like that branding on there. And then you have some sticky, what are these, like page flags? Some little page flags right here. These are always great for highlighting things on the page, or highlighting or putting a tab on the page that you can mark. And I love the colors. Again, they go with the theme of this box, so you do get a good variety of these in here. And these you would have to use, if you wanted to write on them, you would have to use a permanent marker on those, because they're like that, like slick material. Okay, you do get a like planner, a goal planner or goal notebook. We will flip through this so you can see all the things in this right here. Let me take this out of the packaging. Okay, so we got the planner right here. Actually, let me flip through this first. Okay, and let me get a better view, a little bit more of a closer view. I love the colors that she chose for this box, like the purpley colors, and yeah, I just love it. It's really nice. So here's the cover. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So that is the cover. I just love that, especially with like the little border of the florals and then the quote in the middle. You do get these like white plastic discs on here. This is a classic size planner. Okay, so this one says, "This is your year," and then you have the name page here. It's a 12-month goals planner. Here's the inside cover with the stripes. Okay, so Heather's really good about like being very detail oriented on in these planners. When she does journals, when she does like the extra filler paper, lots and lots of detail on here. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot to go over, but I love that she's very, very thoughtful in how she makes these themed planners and journals and all that kind of stuff. Like, you're really going to get a really pretty in-depth planner to work with. So first things first, you got a vision board. You have some sections here that you can kind of put your goals towards, some specific categories. So we have family, career, health, lifestyle, personal, and wealth. I feel like we can all have goals that are within those categories. That is the vision board. And then the next page over here is setting goals. So you have a place for reflection What have you accomplished recently? What is keeping you from accomplishing more? So a little reflection section there. Brainstorm, dream big. What are your big and small dreams? Write them all down. So you have a section here for your professional, family, health, personal, financial, fun, and other that you can brainstorm on what you want to set for yourself goal-wise for the future. Then you have set 3 to 5 goals. Be specific, make it measurable, and give it a deadline. Okay, so that is first 2 sheets there that you can work on. Write 3 tasks that you need to complete for each goal. So you can put your goal 1, 2, and 3, and then the steps that you need to take in order to achieve those goals. Annual goals that you can put here for each month, the goals that maybe you have for a specific month. Jot those down. Quarterly goals, so quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4 goals. Long-term goals, you go up 1 year to 3 years. Your action steps, oh, actually 5 to 20 years. So you can really plan out some things for the future just on this one sheet. Bucket list, top 10 things I want to do in my life, things I want to see, experience, do, visit. And then you can list them here, and then you can kind of figure things out on how you can get those accomplished right there. Or you could even I like to do memory keeping stuff. Maybe when you achieve a bucket list, you can take a picture and put it there once you've achieved it. All right, so here is the first section, which is the goal plans section. Oh, actually, what does the front say? If the plan does not work, change the plan, but never the goal. All right, so here's the first section, goal planning, my goal, my why, start date, and the goal end date. Goal milestones, so you can jot those down, your action steps, and your goal habit tracker. Love a good tracker. And then your goal review. Did I reach my goal? Yes or no? The result, what went well, how to improve, or how can I move forward with this goal? So you get a few of these goal planning sheets in this section. Looks like this whole section is going to be these goal planning sheets right here, which is, that's a lot of goals. So you can definitely carry this planner over for a few years with these sheets. And track your progress and all that. All right, monthly goals. A dream written down becomes a goal broken down to steps becomes a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. Okay, so monthly goal sheets. Here you have a section to circle the month, your goal 1, 2, and 3, your action steps, and then how did it go? And then here you can kind of map out your month and how you are going to achieve these goals or focus on these goals for the month. Okay, then you have the section on the back. This month, again, you circle the month. What goals did I achieve this month? Highlights this month, challenges this month, grateful for this month, what went well, and what to improve. So all of these monthly goals will be these sheets right here. And it looks like, let's see how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so yeah, she put a year of goals here. So that is good. You have a year's worth of those monthly sheets. Then we have weekly goals. So here is the first week. You have a little Monday through Sunday section here, your weekly goals, priorities, to-do list, and then a habit tracker and other notes. And I'm assuming, because I know she's gonna make sure that there are 52 weeks in this section. I'm sure there's 52, probably not sheets, but 52 sides, weekly sections here so that you can use it for the year. Okay, so that is the little goal planner that is in this box. And here's the back. Oops, these are coming off. Here's the back section, Kellofoaplan, little logo. But yeah, I love how that cover looks. It's so pretty. And of course, everything coordinates all perfectly and nicely here. I mean, you can even use this cozy to put your stuff in here, organize that stuff. And then let's see, let's flip through the sticker book because I'm sure all these are gonna fit perfectly into all these little goal sheets. All right, so let's flip through this. It is a 30-page sticker book, goals and plans. And again, I love the colors that she chose for this box. Just these like neutrally toned colors. Love that, and the navy. So pretty. So we got boxes, all the functional kind of stickers here, bullet points, checklists, what I need to change. You have some numbers so you can date probably those monthlies, I want to say. Okay, here's the second sheet. Okay, more checklists, more boxes, some square boxes, lots of bullet points. Ooh, these are nice and tiny bullet points. I like these small little bullet points. Okay, checklist, some hexagons. You kind of have all the functional stickers you would need in here. Really long checklists, different varieties, which is nice. Then we have some boxes with the headers: personal, wellness, social, family, finance, home, work, mindset, life. Again, more bullet points. Love those. All right, then we have some like kind of headers: call a friend, cook at home, have a yes day, pay off debt. So lots of options here. Lots of ideas that you could take from these sheets. Go on a cruise, deliver a speech, have a day date, visit another country, learn new skills, save for, travel to, help someone. Okay, so you get 2 of those sheets there. Oh, you know what? I should actually put up here a little explanation. Okay. It's very, very small, but I thankfully can read it. So these stickers fit in the goal boxes on the monthly pages and vision board or bucket list. So these stickers do. These stickers fit in the habit trackers of the weekly pages right here. Okay, so she kind of gives you like a little guide, a little reference on like where these fit perfectly. Ooh, fun habit trackers, a variety of different ones. I like that. Okay, so you got some different habit trackers. I love these quotes. I love the simplicity of them. So plans are nothing. Planning is everything. Oh my goodness, I cannot read that since it was sideways. My bad. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. So lots of great like motivational, goal-oriented quotes. Okay, again, love the style, and these are paper. Then you get some decorative florals that are matching themed to the box. Some big ones here. These are clear stickers, so you can make your pages pretty, because of course it helps when you have a pretty page, a fun page to work off of, so that you want to, you know, makes you want to use it a little bit more. So you get some nice decorative stickers at the end. So you got lots of functional stickers, some quotes, and decorative stickers that you can use with your new goal planner. Those are all the items that are in the box that you will receive if you purchase this box. Again, all that info on how to purchase, that's going to be in the description. My affiliate link, all of that is there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take, let's see, what do I want to do? There's lots to do. I actually haven't really thought about my goals. I've been really focusing on a lot of financial goals for myself, because for myself, like, that's been a big like burden on me. Well, not currently, but previously, like within like a year, only within the past year, that I've actually achieved my financial goals that I've been setting for myself. And I feel like now that I've been doing that, I need to start focusing on other goals outside of finances, since that's been taken care of. There's some things I want to do that I will eventually talk about, but until then, I'm going to keep it pretty generic, I feel like, at least in this video, because there's some like personal stuff that I want to do for myself, and I feel like this would be a good way to focus on those things, because I honestly have no idea, like plan wise, how I want to go about doing that stuff. Like the financial stuff for me was really easy for me to do, but some of these other personal ones that I want to take charge, like take control of and actually start, I have no clue how I want to do that. So I feel like these sheets are gonna help with figuring that out. Like writing it down sometimes helps. Yeah, because there's lots of things. But let's go with at least, let's see, do I want to do monthly goals? Okay, yeah, let's do monthly goals, because like one thing that I want to focus on with, let's use the pen. I'm wondering if the pen, I guess we can do a little test. If the pen, okay, if the pen will, like how the pen writes, and then with the highlighters, with the combination of the highlighters. Okay, so let me take these out so I could do a little pen test. I could do some color coding or something with this, but I actually want to pen test these too. Let's see, where can I pen test this? I don't want to like waste a sheet. I'll grab another sheet of paper. Okay, I have one of Heather's planners here from this year that I'll just do a little pen test on. So let's do the highlighters first, actually. Actually, no, we'll do the pen. Okay, so pen test. Ooh, it writes nice. It doesn't skip, so that's good. I don't know if like highlighting over it is gonna mess it up, but I'll do that at the end. I'll let that dry just a little bit. And then I will highlight these first. Okay, so this is like a brown color. And then this one is a nice like minty green color. Then we have a darker purple, which looks more blue on paper. This one is probably more purple. Yeah, that one's more purple. And then we got two pinks. So here's the lighter pink, but still kind of bright. Okay, and then we have this pink, which looks more, it looks kind of similar. It's a little brighter, but it's kind of similar. But this is a little bit darker. Okay, so those are all the pens, and I guess I will do a little highlight over the pen. Actually, it doesn't bleed too much, but yeah, you can use the marker over the pen, so that's good. Okay, so let's think about some goals that I can think of for myself. Okay. So goal one, oh, this is monthly goals. So I feel like they're not going to be like super big, at least for myself, since it's like a monthly thing. But let's do goal one is fitness. Yes, a fitness goal. Okay, let's do fitness here. And then, oh, okay, so action steps for the month would be, I have like a treadmill, kind of sort of like one of those walking pads. So doing like 30 minutes, at least 5 days a week. I feel like that's a pretty good, like reasonable goal there. So let's do 30 minutes, 5 days on the walking pad. I also wanted to do like more working out, which like something like with weight, like a weight training kind of thing, but maybe not too extreme like that. It's like something I could do at home, but like working out more. Working out at least 5 days. Probably like those 5 days that I'm doing the walking, or maybe I could balance it out a little bit because the walking isn't too bad. So I feel like those are some goals I can set for myself because I haven't been doing that, and I really need to do something like that. Also, I've been really wanting to like read a little bit more, even for just like a little bit, like just to take some time. Sometimes I'm just sitting on the couch and just scrolling on Instagram, and I feel like I should, instead of doing that, my time would probably be better served reading a book. Yeah, so my goal too is to just incorporate reading more into my life. And then I can use like those fun, like there's actually a planner that Heather came out with, Kellofaplan came out with, where like a reading journal, like doing those fun like reading trackers and things like that. Like that, I think that would be a fun thing to incorporate into my daily routine. And I used to be like a huge reader in school. I was reading all the time. I was in like the AR clubs with like the top like points value that they would have, and I loved it. I loved it so much. And basically I was just reading at home like 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day. I think 20 minutes a day is doable, like totally doable. Also would need to find some books because I really don't have books. Like I have Harry Potter. That's all I have. I have different versions of Harry Potter in my place, but I really don't have any other books. So I would also need to get, buy some more books that I haven't read before. So also getting recommendations, on books too. So buy books, or I could go to the library card maybe. Get some, just check out some books and read them. And then that would be good too, because then you're on a deadline. So that would make me try to read it before I have to obviously take it back. Okay, so those are kind of my reading little goals there. And then my goal 3, I think this one wants to be, I want this one to be a little bit more work focused, at least for my business. So I'm going to do happy to plan because I started a shop, my own shop. So I want to do some things for that a little bit more, like actually put in more work towards that, because I'm a little bit behind schedule on some things and I want to be a little bit more on top of it in the new year. So, and I have to make product and stuff. So I just want to set those goals for myself, like manageable goals, that I could work on. It's hard though, because I do work full time on top of everything that I do. So it's just a matter of managing all of that together. And sometimes writing it down and putting it like on a sheet like this helps to focus yourself to do those things. And yeah, and not get overwhelmed by it all. Okay, so action steps would be for this. I think on work days, I really want to not to have to work on the weekends. Like I have a 9-to-5 job during the week, full time. I don't work on the weekends on that job. And I really want to get to the point where I don't have to do any social media stuff on the weekend. Like I want to not have to film. I actually want to have time off on the weekends. Like I really need to prioritize that for myself, because some personal goals that I'm not talking about right now, like I really need more time to get those things kind of checked off too. I need to find more time. So I feel like if I have my weekends free, at least I'll have the weekends free. Like that's I feel will help out in achieving those other goals that I want to achieve in my life. So action steps would be to no work on weekends, which means I really need to, when I get home from work, even though I'm exhausted, I really need to focus on work. Maybe take like a little break, like an hour or so break after when I get home, but really focus on what I need to do. So that way I don't have work to do on the weekend. I think that makes sense. So I'm just going to, okay, no work on the weekends. And I think I should probably set a time for myself to work when I get home. Like I go to work at my full-time job, 7 to 3:30 every day. I'm there. So I should set like a time where I'm working here. I think that's probably what I need to do for myself. So if I get home at 4, sorry, I'm like having to totally figure this out right now with all of you. If I get home at 4, if I start working at like 4, 5, okay, work at 5 to, I say 3 hours. Yeah, 5 to 8. Doesn't seem like a lot of time, but I feel like if I really focus within those 3 hours, we'll see how that works out. I could get a lot done if I'm really focused on it. So this is like a tight schedule during the week, but I really want my weekends to be free, more free than they currently are. And I feel like that'll help me. It'll be a lot busier during the week, but it'll pay off in the end. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now that I kind of have that kind of figured out a little bit, obviously I'm gonna, on my own, go a little bit more in depth in it and just kind of trying to figure this out right now with all of you so I can show you how I would use this, how I'm planning on using this. Okay, so let's go and get some fun stickers because I feel like I need to make this a little bit more fun. Oh, also I wanted to coordinate these with a color. So I'm gonna grab 3 different colors. Actually, let me go to my sheet here. Okay, I like this green color. Green's my favorite color, so we're gonna pick green. We'll do a pink. I'm not gonna do 2 pinks because I think the pinks are too close in color. So I want, we'll do, I think I like this one. The darker one? The lighter one. I forgot which one's which. We'll do that one. And then purple. I really like purple. Which was, did I already forget which one's which? Okay, this one's purple. Okay, I feel like those are 3 very different colors that I can use for my tracking. Okay, so fitness. Okay, I'm gonna make Happy to Plan green because my favorite color is green. So we'll make this goal 3 is green, the green section. And then reading will be purple. Okay, and then fitness will be pink. Okay, perfect. All right, so I need to date this. Well, you know what? Since this is more like a mock kind of situation, I'm just gonna let this be. We're gonna pretend like there's numbers here, but you can take these. I should just number it. Okay, let me find a calendar so I can find out when in January this starts. And I'm actually gonna date this. So I'm gonna take these stickers here, these number stickers, and date these sections so I know where everything lands correctly. I'm gonna find a calendar for next year. So, oh, here, I have the calendar here. So I can date this. Okay, so it starts on a Wednesday. So we're gonna do the first. These are very tiny. And I'm just gonna start dating them. And definitely tweezers help a lot. So I'm gonna go down and date this whole monthly section so that way I can map out all these goals. Everything is nicely dated here, and you don't have to do like the dating with the stickers. You could always just write it in with a pen if you want to. It's a little bit easier, but I wanted to use the pretty stickers. All right, so that is dated, and now what I'm gonna do is basically, I wanna use this like how I use my social media planner to map out my content. So basically just kind of scheduling in this stuff that I want to achieve. So let's go with, well, here, this one's the easy one because I only want to work 5 to 8. That's my new goal for myself, to do that. So let's do work. I'm just gonna put work because work here means happy to plan work. Work. Okay. And even though I work full-time currently, eventually I'm hoping to, right now I take 1 Friday off a month. So usually that's the first Friday, but because this is like the New Year week, it's probably not gonna be this one. So it'll probably be this Friday right here. I'll be able to work all day on this day doing this stuff. Just gotta do it. So I'm just going to start highlighting this stuff here. So that way I know this is a happy to plan goal there. So work. And since one of my goals is working from 5 to 8, I know that's what that means. Work. So yeah, it's pretty repetitive, but sometimes it's nice to just see it on repeat here to map it all out. Okay, so these are all the work parts here. And as you can see, weekends, no work. No work on the weekends. That is the goal. I get to enjoy my weekends. Oh, but yeah, eventually, because I'm currently taking 1 day off a week, or a month, eventually I think I'm gonna start taking 2 days off, 2 Fridays off, and then eventually it'll probably go to like every Friday. Just so that way I'm still considered full-time and can get benefits working 32 hours a week. Thankfully my work is very yeah, they're very understanding of what I have going on the side, and they know eventually that that's probably where I'm going. It's funny because they mentioned that in my last review, to not do it yet, basically, because we're a little short-staffed because my coworker's on maternity leave. But eventually that'll be kind of what I'm going towards. So I'll have like Fridays a little bit more open, and maybe I won't have to work as much during the week, during the work week, which will be really, really nice because I can just focus a whole day of working and hopefully get a lot. Obviously, we'll be able to get done a lot more. But for now, this is kind of the schedule that I'm looking at. I'm just going to do the first 2 weeks because it's going to take a bit to get this all written down. But basically, all this will be on repeat here, right? Okay, and so then I have these reading goals here. This one says 20 minutes a day reading. So I feel like that's easy. I can slip that in to my daily routine pretty easily. So we're just gonna put reading. This is gonna be a daily goal here. Again, I'm gonna have to just write this all out. Reading, reading, on repeat, okay? And then I will highlight this in purple. Okay, and then I'll continue with this week. I'll fill it all in so you can see it completely filled in, what it looks like. Now, this is the part where this might change a little bit because I only want to do this like maybe 5 days a week. I'm going to break it up a little bit because I don't want to work out like every single day, like right out consecutively. So I could break it up a little bit. So here, let's do like Wednesday. Oh, let me get the pen. Workout or fitness. Here's the fitness goal. Fitness. Let's skip, because this, I'll probably do fitness over here somewhere. So we'll do fitness here. Skip on the Friday. We'll skip Monday, and then I can do fitness here. And then fitness here. Take a break here, and then fitness here. Fitness. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. Just skipping a day or two, or a day, work out a couple days, then skip a day, that kind of thing. Okay, so let me do a little highlight here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and fill in the rest just so that way this is all filled in so you can see how it is completed. All right, so I finished putting out all, like mapping out the schedule basically for the month. I also did a little cover up of that one because technically this would be a January sheet right here, and I don't think I would be working on the New Year day. So yeah, I put a little mark on there. But for the most part, this is pretty good. I feel this is a pretty good schedule for myself when it comes to these plans. I feel like they're doable, and this will be a nice way to track them. So yeah, I have these all written down in here. Another way that I would suggest doing this, if you wanted to, because there's a little section here that says, how did it go? So you could like check it off if I did the reading, I could check it off there, you know, check off the fitness if I did it. But another way that you could track it is instead of highlighting it like I did here, wait to highlight until you actually do it, and then you can see which ones you actually did and how you did when it came to these goals, if you're able to do them. That's one way that you could track them on here. Otherwise you could do like a little check mark next to it. But yeah, that's basically how I would use this sheet. I added a little quote here, added some little of the bullet points up there just to give it a little color up there. You could always add in like some floral sheet, you know, stickers in here too. But yeah, you can have fun with it, which I like. It's always fun to have these sheets here that are productive and can keep you on track, but they look pretty and they're fun to use, because then it'll make you want to use them more and actually like stick to it. So yes, this is the goals and plans sticker book, the planner, and all of the items that come in the new Kellofaplan box. Definitely check it out. Link is down in the description. All the info also down in the description as well. I hope you enjoyed watching as I created this little sheet for myself and unboxed this whole box for you. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.